All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about how to unlock some serious muscle growth. And spoiler alert, it all starts with what you're putting on your plate. We're going to skip all the complicated stuff and break down the simple, powerful foods that will finally get you the results you've been grinding for. So, let me guess. You're hitting the gym, you're putting in the work, but when you look in the mirror, not much is changing, right? That feeling of hitting a total wall, it's way more common than you think. And today, we're going to smash right through it. What if the answer isn't just one more set or a heavier weight? The real game changer, the actual secret weapon for your fitness goals, it's probably waiting for you in your kitchen. Once you get your nutrition right, you finally unlock all that hard work you've been putting in. So let's bridge that gap, shall we? We're going to connect the effort you make in the gym to the results you see in the mirror. And it all starts with a surprisingly simple food that can supercharge your workout. First up, dates. And no, they're not just some sweet treat. Seriously, think of these as nature's own energy gels. They give you this quick, clean burst of fuel that's absolutely perfect for pushing through those last few tough reps. So here's how you actually use them. Dates are packed with vitamins and iron, which are so important for strength. The strategy is super simple. Have 2 or 3 about half an hour before you train to get that energy kick. Then have another 2 or 3 right after to help your system recover. Easy. And it just flat out works. Okay, now for the main event, the ultimate muscle-building grocery list. These next few foods, they are the absolute cornerstones, the protein-packed foundation of any diet that's serious about gaining muscle. I mean, just look at that number, 50 grams. 50 grams of protein in just 100 grams of soybeans. That is a huge amount, making it one of the most efficient muscle-building foods you can possibly eat. But hold on, it's not just about the protein count. Soybeans are also loaded with fiber. Now, why is that such a big deal? Well, because better digestion means your body can actually absorb and use all that protein you're taking in. It's about making your protein work smarter. So try to get about 100 grams in after your workout for the biggest benefit. Next up, an absolute classic for very good reason. Eggs. Look, when it comes to building muscle, they are a total nutritional powerhouse. They've got a little bit of everything your body is screaming for. And this is why they're so incredible. It's not just about the high-quality protein. You're also getting a solid dose of essential vitamins. It's basically a complete muscle-building toolkit, all in one neat little package. All right, let's talk about another staple you should always have in your pantry, chickpeas. These are an absolute must-have, not only because they work, but because they are so easy to add to your meals. Just like soybeans, chickpeas give you that powerful 1-2 punch of protein and fiber, which helps you absorb more nutrients. They're also full of vitamins. And maybe the best part? You can do anything with them. Sprout them, roast them, turn them into dal. There's really no excuse not to get them in your diet. Okay, let's move on to some foods that do more than just provide protein. We're talking about unique benefits like boosting your immune system and providing healthy fats, which are absolutely essential for recovery. So first, moong dal. Packing 23 grams of protein per 100-gram serving, it's another fantastic choice for that post-workout meal to really get your muscle repair started. But here's the really cool part about moong dal. It's rich in vitamin C. That helps strengthen your immune system. And why does an immune system matter for muscle gain? Simple. A stronger immune system means fewer sick days, which means fewer missed workouts. It means more consistency. And over time, consistency is what builds real muscle. Now, let's talk about healthy fats with peanuts and almonds. On one hand, you have peanuts. They're rich in vitamin E and can help lower bad cholesterol, which is fantastic if you're trying to build muscle while staying lean. Then you've got almonds. They're a great source of unsaturated fats that can actually improve your sleep quality. And let me be clear about something. You don't build muscle in the gym. You build it when you sleep. Better sleep means better gains. Period. Eating all these amazing foods is going to get you 90% of the way there. But sometimes, especially if you're a vegetarian, you might need a little extra support to make sure you're really firing on all cylinders. The reality is, it can be really tough to get every single vitamin and mineral your body needs just from food alone. So you can think of a good supplement as a kind of nutritional insurance policy, just there to fill in any of those little gaps. Now, our source material mentioned a specific product, so we wanted to share it. It's called Phytheca's Vita 365, and it's a 3-in-1 formula. First, it's a multivitamin to cover those dietary gaps. Second, it's got ashwagandha, which can help with muscle growth and reduce stress. And third, it has probiotics to improve your gut health and, yep, help you absorb more nutrients. The person who created the source material for this actually endorses it personally. Their quote is, "I use it myself and the results are great." We thought that was a pretty strong testimony worth sharing with you. Phew, we've covered a lot of ground. So let's boil this all down to a super simple, actionable plan that you can literally start using today. Here it is, your cheat sheet. If you want maximum protein after a workout, soya chunks are your go-to. For that mix of protein and immune support, grab some moong dal. And for consistent, high-quality protein every single day, eggs are your best friend. Just mix and match these and you are well on your way. And that really brings us to the most important part of all of this. You've got the knowledge now. The whole plan is laid out right in front of you. The only thing missing is you taking action. The question isn't what should I do anymore? It's will I actually do it? The choice, my friends, is yours.